the last 30 seconds of that ear-piercing screech. This will be a very short live stream. I am basically just heading to Liberty Village so I can go to work. I start at 5, so I figured I'd just show what I do every time I go to work. It's a very short, convenient trip. And pretty crowded. You see 3 people dressed up as Santa. And whenever I go on the GO train, I like to go on the middle, so wait for all these people to get by. Excuse me. And I like just to sit right here. My favorite spot. There's room available. And the train leaves in 7 minutes. So just 7 minutes kind of sitting here. Sneaking feeling that Prism might be messing up with the comments again. If anyone's in the chat can just say hello for verification to know that it's working properly. If it doesn't show up, then well, it certainly wouldn't be the first time now, would it? Hey, Paulette Crooks, thank you. Alright, so the chats are working. That's good to know. And Merry almost Christmas to everyone. I actually just ran into Kevin and Janet about 10 minutes ago. It's really a small world, even in Toronto. And they're heading back home. Just going to start this live stream a little bit earlier, but when I ran into them, I obviously had to say hello. But just for fun, let me go to the top one, the top level here. Most people like to go to the top. And I just bumped my head off the ledge there. Never be 6'3", or you will be hitting your head off a lot of things. And Yoshi's in the chat.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is your
That's fine.
47 Lakeshore West train, taking all stations off to exhibition. The exhibition will be just train on station stop.
Okay, so
We got 3 minutes until we depart. 3 minutes until doors close.
it's a good thing I'm only going to exhibition because, as they just announced, and I forgot, on weekends it's cut off. You can't go further westbound than that because of construction, I think. And if you want to head somewhere like Burlington or Hamilton, you have to pretty much take the Kitchener line and then take buses from there, which is a pain in the ass to say the least. Very time consuming and probably a lot more expensive. So, you know, fortunate for me. So but yeah, it's about a 5-minute ride to work. Well, it's an exhibition. and then about a 5-10 minute walk from there. So very convenient, a lot quicker than the streetcar, especially today. A lot of them being so congested that you really can't even breathe, and you're uncomfortably close to people. So like, no, I'm skipping that. So we got 2 more minutes before this takes off. And I'm not gonna go directly to my work in this stream, but I'll end up pretty much near it.
We now have less of the day until we close our doors on platforms 7 and 8. It's your final call for doors on platform 8. If you're looking for the Lakeshore West
Chill in the chat.
find out.
How you doing? Merry almost Christmas to you. Catching me in a very short live stream.
Please stand clear to doors on platform 8. Doors are now closed.
And we're about to take off.
Please stand clear to doors on platform 7. Doors are now closed.
So once again, this is going to be a one-stop destination, not just for me, but for the entire service of the train. Doors are now closing. Yes, it's only going to exhibition, actually. So weekend policy for now. Which actually makes me reconsider some plans, because I was planning to go to Burlington tomorrow, but I'm remembering this again, so I really don't feel like taking the Kitchener line. It's just gonna take forever. Let me go around here. All right. My camera to the window here. And an average fare from Union to Exhibition is about $4 or $5, something like that.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome on board your
You're paying a good $3.35 anyways if you're taking the TTC, so it's only $1 or so more and much more convenient.
Speaking to you from Accessibility Coach 4513. We are headed to Exhibition.
Yeah, it's really hilarious, Yoshi. I just ran into Kevin and Janet 10 minutes ago. I was sitting waiting for the train, about to start the live stream, and then I just saw them right there. Like, what are the chances, right? But so I had to talk with them for a good 10 minutes, and they're heading back home. And he gave me some sour Skittles. They're handing them out around here. Yeah, me too. Boxing Day is just really busy. You know, it is for a lot of people. And wow, the night's really getting longer. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, and look how dark it is. Hey, Kurt's in the chat. Merry almost Christmas to you, buddy. Thank you for joining this brief live stream. He is definitely the pad thai guy. I'll never be able to eat it without thinking of him. And at the base of the CN Tower. Got us in the Rogers Center.
Thank you. N'oubliez pas, gardez les pieds hors des sièges, mettez les sacs par terre.
Yeah, you're a champ, Yoshi.
Dans la zone silencieuse, jetez les déchets dans la poubelle.
It's good for your immune system, actually. If you're sick or something and have a cold and you eat some spicy food, it'll kill all the germs in your system. Yeah, kind of a great view, and then we're under another tunnel, but yeah, you pulled it off, Yoshi. You pulled off eating jalapenos too. I never thought I'd see the day. The General Tao chicken, I think, is one of the spiciest, Yoshi. You might have had that. It will kick your ass. And that's why I love it. He's preparing for the real jerk, Kurt. Which is, to be honest, not that spicy if you just have a regular, you know, jerk chicken roti. It's, you know, it has a kick to it, but it's not like gonna kill you. Yeah, I think Bob is having a day off. He had a kind of a stressful day yesterday. I won't talk about what, because it's personal, but you know, I think he's hopefully he's doing better now. Wow, it's almost completely dark. Yeah, he'll get through, Kurt. He's a tough cookie. I love seeing all the lights in contrast with the ever darkening sky. I remember you used to be able to see Tip Top Taylors before all these condos got in the way. Now you just see bits and pieces of it. Absolutely. Hopefully not too tough or break your teeth, but yeah, that happens, Yoshi. My last live stream with Kevin and Janet, I had to start twice because I went into a tunnel, cut off my service, and then a second time my battery died. So trust me, been there. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I'm already here. How quick was that?
Good evening, everyone. Just a moment to arriving at our final station stop, Exhibition Go.
Yes.
Now to look around and make sure you have all your
The home stream, something that you'll see once in a blue moon. I think I've only done 2 streams at home. And Richie made an appearance. He did. He's now a YouTube star himself.
About 15-20 minutes, and we'll be heading back to Toronto Senior Station.
And that's it. This train is out of service.
Thank you for riding with us.
Or it's going back to Union, I guess. That is the whole destination. Alrighty. I just took it from Union. It's a lot quicker and more convenient than taking a streetcar. Especially on a day like today, it's just a nightmare. Unbelievably slow with the traffic. Alright. Well, other way. your weekend pass, Yoshi, at a good discounted rate. What's cool about these little shelters here is that you can hit the heat button. It has to be below 10 degrees, but it definitely is convenient for freezing nights. I'm just gonna go around here. Wow, it's already 4:56 almost. I'm gonna be a couple minutes late for work, but that's okay. I have a pretty cool manager. He's not gonna give me a hard time. In fact, I had no option because by the time I arrived, of course, I just missed a train by like 3 minutes. Story of my life. Big old sky cranes up there. And I gotta walk quite a bit of a way to get out of here and tap off. For each 5 minutes, so at the most you'll make is probably 250, Yoshi. Well, that's not a pleasant sound. That never-ending screech. All right, I don't even know where this train's going because it's obviously heading west. So you're out of service. Like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. But all I care about is getting away from this noise. I thought I would have just head back to Union. That would have made sense, but apparently not. All right. Oh my God. Shut up. All right, the total trip was $370. That's not bad at all. Oh, I know, right, Kurt? That was just awful. Not good for your ears either. I don't know what's worse, that or the extremely loud bells. I need earplugs for both. My backpack on properly here. I normally stop at the Dollarama, which is literally just outside my work, but I'm not gonna push it since I'm already late, you know. It's anywhere for like 15 minutes, it's not an issue. But there have been people at my work, honestly, that have been like over an hour and a half late. Get a bit of cardio going here, going up and down these stairs. I know he is, Kurt. And I'm getting pretty close to work. Let me catch my breath here. My cardio's not the best. And I'm gonna walk on the road so I can actually walk at a decent pace. Whew. That many stairs made me winded. I really need to start hitting the gym. Oh man. So yes, it's a much more convenient trip. Don't take the streetcars, it's a trap. I do, not just for snacks, but for things that I need. You know, they even sell cat litter there. You know, just any convenient thing I need. That's pretty much a lot there. So pick up energy drinks or whatever if I don't feel like having a coffee. I don't do that much math, Yoshi. Never really been good at it, but I'll take your word for it. And there's a beautiful Liberty Village here. Mike Landry, hey, good to see you. You having a good one? It's almost dark. Hard to believe. And I'm going to cut through this path here. And I'm going to wrap this up in about 1 minute. But thank you everyone for tuning in to this very short stream. My next one will be a lot longer. I might do a Christmas stream, but that's a very thin maybe. It really depends, but I don't know. I'll see how it turns out. I'm waiting for my wind guards. I was gonna go live yesterday, but the wind just said no, and then, you know, Johnny and Ken went live, so I'm just like, yeah, forget it. All right, I'm gonna stop just outside Pizzaville here. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Yoshi. Get my finger out of the camera. Thank you, Mike Landry. Everybody in the chat. Sorry it's been so short, but you know, it's a fun little trip. And I will see everyone in the next one.